On our Thursday wiring course, we don't just cover installing and learning about Y plans and S plans, but we are heavily involved in smart controls and upgrading systems to make them cheaper to run. Simple as that. So in our book here, we reflect that. So this is dedicated not just to installers, not just for breakdowns or electricians who want to come on the course, but you can learn yourself from here. So we've got various plans. Almost everyone is in colour, and we've also put fault finding in, as we know from previous videos. So if we look at the room thermostat, which is the real clue of the bills. So if your gas bill is high, look at the room thermostat location and how old it is. Now this is a brilliant Honeywell room stat, 230 volts. So this red wire comes from the programmer, and the white one goes to the boiler or the valve. It's called the switched live. It has to have a neutral, it has to have an earth as well. And these are absolutely great, but sooner or later it will need replacing and updating. So the next one from that was this square one, the DT range. Went digital, easy wiring, economical as well. That changed over to this circular one called the Y8, and that can be wired or wireless within the home. Comes with a little receiver, plugs in, and it's absolutely brilliant for combis and systems. If you want to make it smart, then we start moving again a little bit different. So we can get rid of a clock, programmer, a room thermostat, and it's incorporated in here. And this is in the T range of controls. So these are the latest ones. Now here we've got a room thermostat. In here we've got a programmer. We've also got holiday mode, service interval modes for installers to make sure that every 12 months your boiler is checked over, because your benchmark has to be stamped for your guarantee. So it's an important, and there's a reminder there for you. If you want to upgrade from that and put it onto your smart device, then we go to the black one. So here's a black one that I've plugged in. So we just press the screen. There are two versions. One's for a Combi and one's for an S plan. So highly recommended, smart, the ultimate, and easy to wire up, and we teach that on our Thursday course. When it comes to Danfoss, as always, we go back to our dial. These have been very popular for years and years, super reliable, but of course we need to update. So the first one that we can update is to go into digital. So this is highly recommended for people who used to like the dial and they want something simple. Well, press the button up if you want heat, press the one button down if you don't want heat. There we are, easy peasy, and there's only two wires. Same as the other digitals, one common from the programmer, one switched live to the boiler to fire it up. So very simple in that respect. Danfoss have also updated that into a programmable one. So this is the same as that from Honeywell. Here is a clock. Here's a room thermostat and a few other bits and pieces. Same again, but we just do it on the side. So we just press the different settings there and we achieve exactly what we want. If we want to make it smarter, then we've got here called the TP1. And that's a programmable room stat with frost setting, with hot water or not, and obviously there's a model for smart devices as well. So there's a whole little group of them in that family of TP1s, and highly recommended. Very easy to wire up, the same as all of them are. So it's not difficult to upgrade, and they're designed for installers and electricians who want to upgrade their customer service. Now, when it comes to the manufacturers, they all now produce their own smart. For example, Valent there. So if you have a Valent boiler, I would strongly recommend you buy Valent controls. You would have had maybe a clock or a programmer somewhere in the house, and maybe a room thermostat somewhere else in the house, and nowadays that's not really good enough. We can go to something like this square box called the VSmart, and now it comes talking to your smart device anywhere on the planet and dedicated to your Valent boiler if it accepts it, because older ones obviously aren't smart enough. And now we've got Valent Senso coming in from Europe, even smarter still. So look out for those. We will obviously have it here on our course and in our book. Worcester Bosch make absolutely a phenomenal thermostats and programmers. The old one used to be black and wired. Now we have white, wireless, and of course smart. So any Valent boiler can go smart, any Worcester Bosch can go smart, VSmart can go smart, Baxi can go smart. So we're really trying to encourage installers to move in that direction and save the end user an awful lot of money, but increase the comfort. So always remember, when you install a boiler, use the factory controls. It's cheaper to run and it's easier for us to install. So I hope there's a few hints and tips here. The one last thing I want to bring your attention to is something called open therm. Now, this thermostat here, after a few years, the same as any thermostat of these, so these are known as analog, 230 volts analog. After a few years, it will overshoot. So here's 20 degrees. So you dial the thermostat here to 20 degrees at the 12 o'clock position. But the boiler doesn't switch off then. It carries on at least 3 degrees, 4 degrees. And we've got some thermostats that aren't that old, not just from Honeywell, but from all different makes. And they switch off at 24. So you're paying for 4 degrees. So every time it switches on, it goes over, and then finally it switches off. If you don't put a live in neutral in these, this boiler becomes manual. So you'll have the house going very hot and then very cold. Very hot, very cold. So therefore, just convert it to digital. Honeywell digital, Danfoss digital, Valent digital, anybody's digital will be much smarter. But going back to open therm, which is this one here, and you'll see a logo, which is the box, which is the boiler, and a circle around it. That goes in a straight line and it talks to the fan, because it's the fan, the key component in a combi boiler, that makes the gas go in or out. So if the fan runs quickly, you burn more gas. And obviously if it runs slowly, you burn less gas. But that talks to the fan, and that's the real way to go. So who does open therm? They both do. They all do. They all talk to that one. So always remember, open therm, open therm, open therm, open therm. That's the key buzzword that we want to put over to installers. If your boiler PCB has OT or something similar to that, it's normally OT or O1 or T2. If it's got that facility, only fit a programmer from the factory and make sure it's open therm. And that's the most cheapest and ultimate way that control systems in this day and age are working. So I hope you've got some ideas on controlling the systems.